hearing, the court noted that the judgment would reflect that a deadly weapon was used in the commission of this offense, namely a firearm.
I'm just lost. I don't even know this person.
You're talking about the victim.
The victim, yeah.
I'm sorry, the defendant.
Yeah.
Defendant Lace.
I don't know her. My brother talked to us. He's the kind of guy that called and talked to all the family members. Okay? And he told me about Lacey. And I told him to leave you alone. I told him to not talk to you. Because my parents raised us. And we were raised to respect. And we were raised to not to do the things that you did. But you killed my brother. My brother has a daughter. She wanted to be here today, but she got an auto accident. And it devastated her. It devastated all of us, And I just can't fathom how could anyone that stands in the house and do the things that you did to my brother. I have a brother, Kenneth, who just recently died. You killed him too. You didn't directly, but indirectly. When you killed Russell was Kenneth's way. He talked to Kenneth every day. My brother, Kenneth, needed Russell. Okay, but when you killed Russell, well, Kenneth died right along with him. Because Kenneth didn't talk to none of us. He just went down and down and down and down. You should never see the dead light. Because something is wrong with you. And I don't think you can be fixed. So God have mercy on your soul. But to ever walk out to see or be with anybody, you can't be with the rest of us. Because you're not like the rest of us. With that deviant behavior that you have. You make me sick.
Next, please. Just introduce yourself and tell us how you were related to the complainant, the victim in this case, Mr. Rito.
Thank you, Jesse.
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning. I am Dr. Laura Harris, and I am the sister, the youngest sister of Russell. And I wanted to come before you today and look right at you as a minister of the cloth of Jesus Christ, Lord our Savior. And knowing that there's a little girl under all that anger, all that meanness and that terror and that monster that you allowed to be buried. And you did not deal with that as a youngster. And you let that manifest into something horrible, caused you to stand in front of my brother, sleeping on the chair, and just shot him. With no one else. And then after you do that, you want to stand around us. You want to stand around us like you did nothing. I tell you, when may God have mercy on your soul. You need to dig out that child inside of you and deal with her. And you need to execute these demons that have gotten you to where you. They devoured you up enough. The next thing it's going to do is kill you, is incarcerated you. You in the bondage. You have no idea that the gates that's putting you behind. You are behind some gates that are iron and physical, but you in a separate bondage. And you're going to stay bonded. And as long as you deal with these demons, look at me. You better cast them demons out. You better deal with them demons. Because I'm forgiving those, because the Lord told me if I don't forgive you, don't forgive me. So I have to. But I'm going to put you in God's hands. God bless you.
Lord. Next, and again, please introduce yourself, ma'am, please, and tell us how you are related to the victim in this case, Mr. Rito. Thank you.
My name's Lloyd Johnson.
Sarita was my brother. No, he ain't one of us. He was my heart and my soul. I pushed and I pushed to get him better. Please. I hope you've been stewing in your thoughts. I really do. May 10th was made 4 years and you took him away from us. May 10th. And I do remember the day that they called me and told me to come to my mother's house. And you stood right beside me and acted like you were so concerned. And that same breath you're trying to tell me about my family, who you know nothing about, who you had no dealings with. My brother called us every single day, but for nothing else for a prayer. And all he ever wanted from you was a family. And all those nights of, you got all these emotions now. Remember those when you thought about shooting my brother? Because he was asleep when you shot him. Indefensible. Indefensible. And let you know what? We found this wallet behind the refrigerator and we know why it was there. Because guess what? He had given you money and he told you no. He got tired of giving you money for drugs and whatever else you were taking money for. In the name of kindness, his kindness, not yours. His good news, not yours. His love, not yours. All he ever wanted to see was the best in you. And you repaid that kindness and shot him 6 times point blank in the chest. And then you had the nerve to sit there in the ditch and act like you were concerned. You are a fake sociopath. And I'm glad my sister feels for you because the human side of me does not. The spiritual side of me says I must forgive. I don't know how to do that. I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. I ain't never be there. Look at me. Because you're standing. I need you to look at me because you were so concerned. I need to see that concern now. I need to see that love that you little sociopath that you put there, you know, when you decided that you were going to shoot my brother. And then come back with, oh, you're so concerned, love. I heard you the biggest fake. I want you to have every night to think about, and I hope you go to sleep seeing his face. I hope you wake up seeing his face for the rest of your life, which I doubt. Which I doubt that these tears are even real either way. Because if that's for the judge and, you know, John Q. Public with, because I don't believe you. I truly don't believe that you're remorseful. I don't. Every one of us in our house, every sibling, do not trust you. Every sibling told him, leave you alone, and he thought there was something there to save. He's a good Christian man. He came out only morning ago. He thought there was something there to save, Lace. Look at me. He thought there was something there to save. Is there something there to save? Is there? I'm just asking you. You're going to have to deal with that, sweetie. You're going to have to deal with that. Because I don't see it. Right now, I just don't see it. I don't wish bad on anybody. But you got 40 years to think about what you've done. And to me, that still is not enough. God bless your soul.
Anything, anyone else on behalf of the family?
No, my other sisters couldn't be here. My brother couldn't be here. They wanted to, and his daughters couldn't be here.
Yes, ma'am.
But that is what that's what you did. You should never see the day of life. You won't ever change. Ever. I don't think you will.
Anything else? All right. Best wishes to your family. And memories are never enough. But best wishes to your family. That's enough. You can take her away. We're in recess. Let's get ready for trial.
I'm going to change.
For the better or worse?
Change. You see, I leave today.
For the better or worse?
Love you guys.
For the better?
Hey.
Make a promise. Change for the better.
Love you guys.